Hello, trading is closed on May the 18th, 2021. Our disclaimer always comes first. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, May the 19th, 2021. I can be completely wrong. Trade at your own risk. Please follow the rules of my channel. If you like the channel, please click like and tell your friends. Look for the pattern with the early high. There it is. Tomorrow also has the early high. Said the pattern usually is a rally day with a final hour high. Failure is a straight line drop, which is this. And usually when it fails, you get lower prices in days to come. During the day, MEJT said this rally was false, price would retrace. Said this rally was false, price would retrace. Now says this drop is false. Gives us a target of 4159.03. According to the rules, unless we gap down smartly, that's the call for tomorrow. Just remember, when you have strong impulsive moves, these targets can fail. And this might be a strong impulsive move. So the chance that's going to fail is greater than usual. But unless we gap down smartly, the rules say that's my call for tomorrow. Doesn't mean we're not going to gap down smartly. Well, someone said, why do I keep talking about these to mark signals when they've failed repeatedly? And I think that actually was a very pertinent comment. Perhaps the word failed was a bit too strong. This is the weekly chart. When the signals trigger, it shows we're overextended. Here's the daily chart. Signals in alignment also shows we're overextended. Now, for decades, when you were overextended, you would work your way out of the overextended condition by correcting in terms of price. But on the rally we've had, we've worked our way out of the overextended condition by consolidating in terms of time. So here with the signal, this is a month ago, we got the signals, we haven't gone anywhere. So if you're a bear, it's kind of disappointing we haven't dropped. But we were overextended and we've done nothing, which is one of the ways in which you can work your way out of an overbought condition. It's not the most profitable way, and that's why it's a disappointment. Well, here's our count. Doesn't mean it's the only count. This close was under this low and under this low. You really want to take out all these lows to be confident that the worm has turned. But it's hard to argue with action such as this. Now, this isn't the only count, but it's still compatible with us being in a third wave of multiple degree. And when you have this cup with upsloping handle, there's a minimum target of undercutting this low. Doesn't mean you have to do it in a day. And frankly, I would have been happier if we had dropped right from the open. It's even possible to count this as a completed ABC and then consolidate and then take this out later. Nothing's impossible. But until it's proven otherwise, this looks like a very negative count to me. We do have the wall into the close, and the timing of this wall is pretty suspicious. This may well be a false move. It isn't just the higher MEJT target. It's that with 15 minutes left to trade, after dropping all day long, we'd recover over all these lows. And when you drop like a stone like this, in the last 15 minutes, you can be pretty sure it isn't the pros who are doing the selling. Now, the amateurs aren't always wrong, but at least there's a chance they're wrong. So if you're a bear, you really want to continue this drop tomorrow, particularly since this was at the 61.8% level of the recent rally. We're going to use the rules for mixed signals for tomorrow. Tomorrow's pattern has a really high, doesn't mean you won't gap down. Signals are mixed. It's positive we have a higher MEJT target. There's a wall into the close, often will gap up, and the timing of the wall makes it quite suspicious. We recovered all these lows and then suddenly gave it up. But it is negative. We have a normally bullish pattern. At the straight line drop tends to be followed by further weakness. At the high of day in the first 5-minute bar, low in the last, that's also negative. The rally from last week left targets under the daily lows. The wave count remains compatible with a big drop. It can be read as a third wave of multiple degree with lower targets, although I admit that's not the only way to read it. It would have been a lot clearer for me if we had dropped right from the open. But I'm not willing to stand in front of this yet. But the signals are mixed. And if we gap up smartly and take this high out, which I'm not predicting, but if we do, you can actually count this as the end of this drop. So for me to get what I want, which is a big drop here, you're really going to have to get follow through tomorrow. Tomorrow has the early high. Signals are mixed. There's a higher target, but this is still compatible with a very big drop. And if you're a bull, you really want to reverse this early tomorrow. And that's today's call.